Doctors in Hualien are celebrating the astonishing recovery of a cardiac arrest patient who had been unconscious for 2 months. Mr. Huang collapsed while running a marathon in Hualien last October.
When he arrived at Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital, he wasn't breathing. But over several months of treatment, he made an incredible recovery. He was welcomed back to the hospital last week to give thanks for his second chance.
Mr. Huang makes a heart sign. He's back at Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital to thank the doctors who saved his life. When he was brought to the hospital in October, his heart had stopped and he wasn't breathing. He was unconscious for more than 60 days.
I was unconscious for the first 60 days or more. When I heard that, I thought I should probably give up. It's because of the perseverance of the medical team and my family that I was able to come through.
Mr. Huang was running at the Pacific Valley Marathon in Hualien last October when he suddenly collapsed at a rest station. When he reached the hospital, he had no vital signs. Emergency care brought him back to life, but he had internal bleeding in many organs. He was put on ECLS, a type of life support, 3 times and received 7 different types of antibiotics. The medical team tried countless different treatments. At one point, the attending physician turned to God in prayer.
We had reached the limits of medicine. Only a miracle could get the patient through at that point. The emergency team had gone on too long, so all his membranes were damaged. He had bleeding in his intestines. We transfused almost 200 bags of blood. Dr. Jun never gave up, even in the most difficult moments. I'm so grateful.
The head of Mr. Huang's team said the hardest period was the 90 minutes between him collapsing and receiving emergency treatment. Keeping a patient's brain functioning under those conditions is a delicate task. One false step and the patient may never wake up.
At one time, we were second to last nationally in terms of our success rates for reviving patients who had an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. Now, after many years, with the hard work of Superintendent Wang, we are number 2 in the country.
Mr. Huang received 103 days of care from the hospital, from the darkest moments through to his unlikely recovery. He says that, thanks to the medical team, he now has high hopes of coming back to Hualien one day to run a marathon.